welcome to our first episode of Positive Sweat. Positive sweat. That's what funk really is the smell and the stench of positive sweat. When you've been working so hard that you know you've been putting your whole soul, your whole life, your whole thing, your whole feeling, your whole emotion, your whole spirit into it, and you've been working in transcendent time and space, that you're working so you're just in the oneness, on the one, then you're in positive sweat. That sweat comes down off you and you know you worked. You know you did it. And that's what this show is about. Okay, all you positive sweat funksters, I want to first give a shout out to Ace from Aced Out Podcast. I just did an interview with him and it should be out in October. We're keeping the funk alive. We're talking about the positive aspects of funk, the way to be on the one, which is spiritually inside. Aced Out Podcast. We had a wonderful interview. Check them out. A while back, George was telling me on stage while I was playing with him that, funk comes from the gospel, from church. So now I'm doing this album with Justin James Bridges, and we're doing this album, World Jamdemic, and we did this one rhythm track. It was a very funky track. And while it was playing on the porch, I'm listening to it, and all of a sudden I remember George saying that the funk comes from church. And then all of a sudden the lyrics came to me, just in spirit. It might be funk to you, but it sure is gospel to me. It might be funk to you, but it's gospel to me. See, that music is a spiritual thing for us. No matter whether it's funk or rock and roll or some chanting, it's gospel to us. And that's what happened. And we recorded that song, and then we got Dave Winans and some of the Winans church people to do some gospel singing up on top of that. And we got this beautiful song that might be funk to you, but it sure is gospel to me. It's one of the singles on our new album, World Jamdemic, with Booker and Bridges DaLight.
To the music, just do it. Simply let your soul move your body. It's really not confusing. Continue what you're doing. Oh, it's time to start your blooming. Find your way to be more than what you are consuming. Blessed are those creating vibrations through the light despite the hurt. Now let's take it to church.